Hey guys, welcome to another. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to another day, another episode of That's All Funny. We're starting the week, right? It's Monday. Hey, 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 hey. What's the matter if you want some? Get some. You know and find it. Come and get your love. You know that band that sings that is an all Indian band? They're all Indians. That's kind of cool, right? That's a pretty cool fact. um, as far as news from me, if you haven't checked the Michael Ray Bauer interview, it's really popping off. Everybody seems to like it. I'm glad, considering it's a 4 hour long fucking interview. And I was like, oh my God, like, why is this so long, but it was cool. It was a great experience. And I'm glad people are positively being impacted by it, especially the Michael Ray Bauer himself, it seems. If we look at the news today, I guess I'm going to look at the news. Um, it says here, back in hoodies and gym shorts, Fetterman tackles Senate life after depression treatment. And I've seen this John Fetterman around, and the way he dresses, like when they have that picture of him where everyone's wearing suits and shit like normal, and he's just wearing a hoodie and gym shorts, and it's like, why is this allowed? You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, he had clinical depression. It's like, dude, like that's like all of America. All of America has depression, and people still like, wear their uniforms to fucking Kroger and shit. They don't just go in their pajamas and shit. I'm surprised he's not wearing like those old school pajamas with like a nightcap, and holding a candlestick. But then also, he's such a big dude that he just like he garners that attention. It's like, God damn, why are you just wearing a hood? I don't know. To me, it's just like, why are we letting him get away with this? Why aren't the fashion police, the fashion FBI, arresting him for just wearing whatever the fuck he wants? Like, it's fucking weird. It's just weird, like, and just because he has depression, like, come on, give me a break, I get if you're trans and you're like, oh, I'm a man, I'm gonna wear a dress, but at least they dress nicely. They don't just come in bikinis or thongs and shit. This dude just wears whatever the fuck he wants, right? Speaking of trans people, apparently a trans woman, which that means that's a man, right? A man wanting to be a woman, sues a New York City yoga studio for $5 million after being told to leave the women's locker room. And as he calls it, it's very humiliating for them. Allie Miles, also known as Dylan Miles, and I like how we have to put you AKA because there's like two names. This person has two names. One of the names is the name that is on their driver's license they're born with, and the other one is a made up name. Like that too, I feel like trans people should have to legally change their name. Like they can't just go by an alias, like if you're gonna go that extra mile and decide to be another essentially person, like go through the legal system too and change your name. You can't just say, oh, my name's Allie, and but on your license it says Dylan. Yeah, but I go by Allie, so you have to respect that. It's like, well, dude, well then go through the government hoops and legally change your name. You know what I mean? Like that you should at least have that requirement. But yeah, she or he, whatever, was probably making all the other women feel very uncomfortable for being a man, dressed as a woman, acting like a woman, going into the women's locker room. And yeah, I don't know how you assess a value like that though of $5 million in humiliation. You know what I mean? Like if I had to assess that value of humiliation, it'd probably be like in the the thousands, like, maybe $6,000 or something. Like not nearly to the amount of $5 million. Like that's just over overestimating your humiliation. I don't know. I don't know how these people gauge that. How they just pull numbers out of the air, like they pull their genders. You know what I mean? For stuff like this. But what do I know? I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a trans person. I would like to do yoga. Yoga seems to be pretty cool. I saw that DDP yoga by Diamond Dallas Page. Bam! That DDP with that rip off Nirvana song. That's just like Nirvana playing backwards or something. It's his theme song. Smells like Teen Spirit, but it's just reverse. And fucking DDP didn't become the champion till he was like, what, 49 or something? With taped up ribs the whole time, hanging out with Karl Malone. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about all this. Yeah, I get it. If they okayed it, but a New York City studio that's a private, entity, I think they're allowed to do whatever they want. Like they're allowed to kick out a person, and it's like, oh, regardless of gender, but it's still a private entity. This isn't. I don't know. It's. Good luck with that. Like I feel like the studio is gonna win that settlement very easily, but then everyone's gonna boycott it, or they're gonna get shut down by protests from the trans community, because they all seem to have a lot of time to protest. You know what I mean? Like, dude, like, okay, even if I had the free time to like go out and do stuff, I wouldn't be protesting. I'd be like going to concerts, and if I could go anywhere with my anxiety, right, I'd be going to concerts. I'd be hanging out with Linda or something, fucking going places, like traveling. I wouldn't like pick every fucking protest I could go to and fucking protest at it. like Jesus, and then they just like all come together so quickly, like they communicate so fast. I don't know. It's crazy how these people have all this time to protest when I barely even have time to spend time with like my nieces, because I'm either working or so tired I'm sleeping, or just clinically depressed to where I'm wearing the same outfit like fucking this Fetterman fellow. So I get where he's going through, but it's like, dude, you're kind of like a you're you're like what are you, a senator? What is he? What the fuck is he? Yeah, he's a Pennsylvania senator. Like, come on, look a little bit better, bro. You know what I mean? Like, wear one of those wear like at least pajamas with like a suit imprinted on it, so that it at least looks like a suit in the pictures, or wear some CGI shit so they can wear a green screen so they can just green screen it on you later on for the camera opportunities. These are all great options. I think they're all great. Um okay, so from what I'm reading here, the person in charge of Target Pride Month, I guess whoever's like promoting it for Target, is into Satanism, and he's real proud of it. And to me, I would keep that quiet. Like if I was into kind of like, I don't tell my fucking employers when I'm getting hired or when I'm working there, yeah, I'm really into feet and I'm really into my cousin. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of on a need to know basis. I I don't think we need to know that, but apparently, yeah, this designer's real proud that they real proud, and they're working for Pride Month for Target, but they kind of are into Satanism. And yeah, the collection that they're putting up in Target includes a sweatshirt that reads "Cure transphobia, not trans people," a tote bag that reads "Too queer for here." That's funny. And a messenger pack that reads "We belong everywhere." All right, I mean that's cute, you know. We belong everywhere, but too queer for here. I don't know why that makes me laugh. Let's see. Only two didn't cover Texas steers are queers. I see no horns on you, boy. That's my favorite. It used to be an insult. Now it's almost like true. Um, and here's a quote from that dude that I guess being called a demon is something I can cope with, and the idea of a trans demon is pretty damn cool. Most of my work focuses on gothic or dark or satanic imagery with bright colors and LBGT positive vibes. I don't know why they're trying to like have this battle between straight and then like Christianity and then fucking trans and the devil or Satanism. Like I don't know, like it's so weird that we're all forced to choose sides all the time. You know, it's always one or the other, one or the other, one or the other. Like, you're with me or you're against me. And it's like, dude, can't we just like chill? Like, can't we just, we are the world, we are the children, we are the one that do that deet skitty poppy boo. No, I don't know. Like, why can't we just like relax? You know what I mean? And not make everything two sides or you know, I don't know. Whatever. What do I know? I'm a sick man, right? But yeah, I think that's good for today's episode. I know it's already late. I took a long nap. Was trying to like watch my niece, but she just napped with me, so I'm grateful for that. And yeah, I got work the next 2 days, trying to get through that, like always. And then we'll see what comes along on the 3 days that I'm off. But yeah, we'll keep making content here. I hope everyone enjoys, you know, everything I put out. I'm trying. Nah, we'll see what's up. But you know, like, review, rate, subscribe, share, comment, all that engaging stuff. I guess, you know, I appreciate it all. And yeah, I want to thank you all for tuning in. And we will be here the next day, like always, to bring you funny things or funny news. I don't know. Thank you. That's all funny. Thank you.